in England, at that time, they have what they call a visa. You have a passport that lets you into the country and back into the U.S. And then in England, you have another thing that looks like a passport. They call it a visa. And every time when you go there, you got to get it stamped. And when you move from city to city, let's say you get transferred to Phoenix instead of Surprise, you have to go to the Phoenix Police Department and you have to get your visa stamped and your new address written in. And I wish that I could have kept that visa, but when you leave the country, you have to surrender it. I don't know. They used to. I don't know if that's still true. So when I went from London to, I had my London visa stamps, and when I went to Harlow, one of the first things I had to do was go to the police department and register and put down the address of the boarding house. So I went in there to the police station, and I said, I'm here to get my visa. And he had this form, and he says, okay, what's your surname? And I said, Harlow. He goes, no. He says, I'm not asking you the town you're living in. I want to know your surname. I said, my surname is Harlow. Like your last name, you know, your parents' name. What's your father's name? I said, Harlow. And he says, you getting cheeky with me? And I said, no. He says, my last name is Harlow. And so I go, he says, what's your first name? You gonna tell me Howard? And I go, yeah. The police station, you can look it up on Google Maps. The main street going through town right there, the police station's on Howard Way. So here I am with them, trying to tell them that my first name's Howard, like the name of the street outside, and my last name is the town's name. Anyways, I got it all registered, and he was all upset. He says, "This, you haven't heard the last of me." And I'm going, it is what it is. So I don't remember how many days it was, 2, 3, 4, or whatever. I'm coming home from tracking with my companion, and there's 2 small little police cars and a couple bicycles there. And I went up, and as I opened the door, the landlady, a little short lady, she had 1,000 cats, man. Well, not 1,000. And she knew the name of every one of them. I mean, it was,
oh my gosh.
Anyways, she says, Elder Harlow, what did you do? And I go, what do you mean? The Bobbies are here for you. That's what they call the police, the Bobbies.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh crap, what's happened, right? I'd already forgot about the guy that hadn't seen the last of me. And so the police kept there telling me, are you Howard Harlow? And I go, yes. He says, we'd like to see your passport. And so I gave him my passport. And he says, here is a receipt for your passport. We have been authorized to confiscate that and to take it to send it to London for verification of authenticity.
Yeah.
If it's real. You're kidding me, yeah. Right? And there's all these cops around me, Bobby's police, whatever. So I signed the paper and took his thing, and then we did the exchange paper for the passport, and they all took off after, just talking with me and so forth. I don't know why there's so many of them. Well, about a month later, I'm coming back, and there's one bicycle cop all by himself, and he's there to give me back my passport, and I had to sign the receipt saying that he gave it to me. And he says, everything's in order. And so I don't know why it took 4 of them to take it away from me, but they wanted to bring it back.